Hi, everybody. This is Mr. B coming to you from Slick Nasty Licks. Happy to see you again. Uh, Thank you for those people who checked out the videos with that one video. Sorry I didn't get with you yesterday. Something came up. I am trying to post every Monday if possible. Also, let me get all this other stuff out of the way. Thank you guys for going to my commercial. It is almost up to 190,000 views. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that's monetization, none of that stuff. I'm just new to this, and this is something I want to do. Also, I'm hoping that the commercial would drive you to the app so you can see some of the things that I'm doing there. It's on Google and Apple Play Store. Also, we have the Slick Nasty Licks merchandise site, slicknastylicks.com. Hopefully you'll like some of the things that I'm doing there. If it's something that you want to see, just, comment and leave me a message. Okay. What else do I want to talk about? Nothing. Let's get right to it. Okay. That's one of the things I didn't like when I watched a lot of people talk about guitar on certain videos. A lot of talking, not enough playing. So let's get right into it, okay? So last week we talked about major chords chromatically, right? And this was E, and this was F, natural half steps. Remember E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A sharp, B, and C, natural half step. B, C, natural half steps. Remember going back down the scale, we're doing chromatics and it would be flats. So this will be C, B, B flat, A flat, G, G flat, F, and E. And we did it here too. This was B flat, B, C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E, F. Natural half steps going back down. F, E, E flat, D, D flat, C, B, natural F step, and then B flat, right? And then we dealt with it in this way. D flat to C, B, C. Remember I told you could play that in kind of funk way? And then we dealt with not the power chord way, and we dealt with like not a total shell, but yeah. Something I learned back in high school. Roller Coaster by the Ohio Players. But so we went over those things. So now I want to deal with some minor chords. Now, there are many different ways to build the major chords. I gave you about 3 or 4 different ways how you can play when you play with other people. Now, you can experiment with this when you're doing your own thing. You can build chords, major third, major third, major third, and then it gets a little bit more intricate. I learned how to build chords through the Joe Pass book. It was a great resource. I would tell anybody to go check that out. And I don't know if it was unfortunate. I had to learn how to read. I couldn't rely on tabs. You guys definitely have it better. Back in the day, I had to learn solos. I would have to use a turntable and take the needle and go back. It was monotonous and crazy. Trust me. You guys don't have that worry today. Should be a lot more better guitar players out there with the resources you have. So we're going to deal with the minor chords now. So just like we had the major chord here, you're dealing with E minor. So the minor basic triad is the root, minor third, and then up to another major third. Okay? So let's go over it. Here's a E minor. All right? And here's a F minor. The natural half step progression still applies. It never changes. F sharp, G minor, G sharp minor, A minor, A sharp minor, B minor, C minor, and then going back just like the major chords. You're going to go back and we're dealing with flats. So C minor, B minor, B flat minor, A minor, A flat minor, G minor, G flat minor, F, I, and then E. So if you're building on thirds, so you say, that's a basic triad. So you're saying C and E would be flatted, and then G. That's a basic build of a minor chord. Okay, and if I did it major, it would be C, flat the third. Okay, so that's a basic way how to build chords. And believe me, most guitar players, when they're building chords, when they're learning on their own, that's how they're doing it. They would apply the different mechanics that go along with it. You know, the seventh is lowered to make that dominant, you know, and many rules apply. And we're going to go over all of them. Okay. So we just went over the minor and bar chord form, right? E minor, F minor, F sharp minor, G minor, G sharp minor, A minor, A sharp minor, B minor, C minor, half step, C minor, B minor, B flat minor, A minor, A flat minor, G minor, G flat minor, F minor, and then E minor. Now, the same way we did the major chords last week, we're going to do the same thing with the minor. Here's B flat minor, and then here's B minor, and this C minor. Look at that build. Look at it. And then you bar it across the top. C sharp minor, D minor, and then bar. D sharp minor, E minor, F minor. Go back. F minor, E minor, E flat minor, D minor, D flat minor, C minor, B minor, and B flat minor. Okay? And I showed you how you build the bar. You can play it like that's a funky way of playing it. Okay, you see that? You don't have to necessarily bar. A lot of people do though, to get that tonal effect. Okay. So those are two different ways that I just showed you. Now, there are other ways. Well, like I said, to play the minor chords, I'm going to give you another way how to play it. Now, here's F minor, right? F minor. Almost made like a major 7 chord. If you put that root in the bottom, look how it sounds now. Turns into a major 7th, right? But if we take that out, C is already in there at minor. Listen. You hear that? You hear that? And then it. So that's why the chords are so closely related. So when people solo, they do so many different things because sometimes there's only one note that separates everything. So let's go over it. So here's E minor. So listen to this. It's a minor right there. Once again, there are many different ways to play it. I'm giving you the basic chord formations. Remember I told you if you put that root in the bottom, right? E minor, right? F minor, F sharp minor, G minor. And you keep going with the half steps. Okay? So you have the minor chords here, and you have it here, and then you have it here. Okay? So let's deal with something else. Now, those are just the minor chords. Now you have the E minor chord, the F minor. Then if you want to just deal with the 7th, the minor 7th is like here. That's the minor. And listen, hear the difference? That's the minor 7th. Look what I'm doing. You even make a song. Okay, same thing here. Here's the minor 7th. Here's the minor. The F minor. Here's the minor 7th. I'm not using the pinky. Listen. And that's the C minor, which is, this is how it's fingered down here. My bad. D minor 7. E flat minor 7. E minor 7. F minor 7. F minor 7. Okay, so I just gave you some easy ways how to deal with that minor 7, and you also deal with it. You can deal with it here now. minor 7 too. E flat minor 7. E minor 7. F. F sharp. Wow. So, and I use this minor 7 a lot. All right. That's not a minor 7. I just like playing that. But here we go again. Now, these chords can be actually called something else. Remember, I told you the scales are closely related. So this particular chord in this position could be called something else. I'm not going to mention it. I'm not trying to confuse you. I'm just keeping everything basic right now. Okay? So before I get off, like I said, I don't want to overwhelm anybody. Let's go over the minor chords. All right, we went over the major chords before. So here's the E minor, F minor, F sharp minor. Say them out loud as I do it. C. Going back down, C, B, D flat. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. All right. And we got this one. That's the F sharp minor. All right. And then if we go back down, F sharp minor, F. Say them out loud. Still can't hear you. Okay. And then I dealt with the 7th. B flat minor 7. B minor 7. C minor 7. C sharp minor 7. And so forth. And back down. My bad. Come on. I have 13s on this, so it makes me work. Okay. So, and then we dealt with this one. That's the E flat minor 7. Well, how can you tell, Mr. B? Well, I surmise different chords by looking at sometimes the root. I'll give you a prime example. See, there's the E flat right there. Now, all chords can't be looked at this way, but this is how I visually look at some of the chords. That's the E. There's the E. That's the E flat. Same thing here. My bad. Now, here's another way you can play that 7. You take the 7th out, and it would change everything if you do it. Okay. Anyway, I'm getting a little fancy there, but so there we have it in a nutshell. Please slow down the video. You can do that on YouTube. I didn't know that, and I was trying to figure out some things, and I said, God, I can slow the speed down. You know, sometimes I'm just slow. Sometimes it's like, whoa, I can do that. Do that. Especially when I start playing licks, slow down. There's no mystery to this. There's no magic to it. There's just certain ways how you do things. And like I said, I'm a firm believer in making everything simple. So on that note, I am done. Remember, Slick Nasty Licks, go to the app. You know, it would really help me out with some more things that I'm trying to do. I am working on a single. So it'll be smooth jazz, probably not any bebop stuff, even though I can't do it. Um, right now, that's where my head is right there. And I can do those things. But right now, I'm in that space right now. But we will go over some bebop stuff. Okay. So, and hopefully this might work pretty good. Let me know how everything was. Hey man, I appreciate you guys. Thank the powers that be. Be blessed, okay? All righty. We're out.